Guys, this is day one of the Don't Fall Behind challenge. This is a great starting point. Is probably the number one starting point. It took me an entire round of P90X, 90 days to figure this out right here. So if you're just getting started, you're lucky to get the info to start with. We didn't say it in our intro video, but the big thing to get the results that you want, to get the most out of your effort, 80% of your results is going to come from your nutrition or your diet, and the other 20% is going to come from your exercise program. That's just the way it works. You can't out-exercise a bad diet, and that's why we're starting with the nutrition. So, first thing is we got to figure out how much you need to eat each day. So this is about as close as you're going to get to figuring out exactly what you need. There's a lot of variables, and you have to have a starting point. You have to have a reference point to start with, and this is what you're going to have after you complete this assignment. First thing you have is your resting metabolic rate. This is your body weight times 10. That's how you would figure that out. All right. And then second is your active burn. This is the calories that you burn throughout the day doing just regular day-to-day routines. And the more active your lifestyle is, the more you're going to burn. And the less active you are, the less you're going to burn. Like for me, I'm either in front of a computer or I am driving most of the time. And if I'm not doing that, I'm sitting with a customer. So my lifestyle is really inactive. That's why I started exercising. And then you have your exercise burn. This is the amount of calories you burn while you exercise. Again, we're starting with 600 calories, which may be high, but that's the average P90X workout. The only way you can know for sure is to get a nice heart rate monitor that does the calorie counting. And when I say nice, it needs to be from like Polar, or Polar is really the only one I know of that's really good. And they're all anywhere from $80 to $80 up. Not the ones you see at Walmart. They won't do it because I've tried them and they just don't. They're not accurate. They're not consistent. So that's that. Next would be your daily intake to maintain your weight. That's the I. So what we're doing, we're starting with your RMR. So you need to multiply your body weight times 10. So I'm going to start with Bridget. Bridget weighs 115 pounds. So we multiply that times 10. That comes out to 1,150. Throw me that pen. On the table. It's on the table. The dry erase. So it starts out at 115 times 10. That equals 1,150 is her RMR. Now, you multiply that times 20% for her active burn, and that takes it, that's 230. Alright, so you got 230, that takes her up to 1,380. 1,380 calories. So now, if she exercises, and let's say she burns 600 calories, that'll take you up to 1,980. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa's right. 1980. Because here's the deal. MyFitnessPal, if you listen to people, they'll say you count all that in. You don't count that in. So basically, if you eat 1,980 calories a day, if Bridget eats 1,980 calories a day, and she exercises for an hour, guess what?
I would not weigh 115.
Nothing would happen. Zero would happen. So you can exercise an hour and you can eat 1,980 calories and nothing will happen. So think about it. If you're overweight by 30, 40 pounds and you exercise an hour a day or go walking or whatever people do, you go do it and you wonder why you don't lose weight. Well, you're eating too much. You can't do it. You have to figure out right foods to eat. This is how you get your reference point. So what Bridget does, she eats 1,380 calories roughly. I think, what, 1,300?
Yeah, in MyFitnessPal I have 1,300.
Yeah, she eats 1,300 calories a day. Alright, because she wants to lose weight and maintain the weight that she has. So myself, mine is much higher because I weigh more. Mine's I weigh 175 pounds. You multiply that times with 20%, and that takes you up to 350. So my what I'm going to burn naturally is 2,100 calories a day. So if I add in my exercise at 600 calories, it's 2,700 calories a day to maintain my weight. And roughly, I eat between 2,400 and 3,000 calories a day. I don't want to lose any weight. I'm done losing weight. I don't want to buy any more clothes. It's a terrible problem to have to keep buying clothes all the time because your waist keeps shrinking. So anyway.